Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on? Thank you so much for your donation. Erica, welcome. Andrew, welcome. Andrew, I mailed out today. Your copy of the Tarot Guidance book. Now, it is signed by not only me, but also Christina and my cat. In fact, your copy is the only one that is signed by me and the cat and Christina. So all three of us. The cat signed the packaging, not the actual book. So luckily not the actual book, only the packaging. Bartman, welcome to the stream. RSH, welcome to the stream. Who's Hoof? What is going on? And thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Let's go here and see if Lance and yourself, the fiance, are we going to have money to purchase a brand new house, to purchase a place of our own, a place that we can call home? That may be it indeed. Let's go with a little Buddha Tarot. We're going to start it out with a little Buddha Tarot. By the way, Push Kitty was kind enough to send me the animated GIF. So I got the movie. So this is the little Buddha Tarot. Now you see all of the little Buddha Tarot cards falling from the sky as we put down the cards. So that is extra special right there. That is something that's amazing. Maruta, welcome. How you doing? So the little Buddha Tarot is up in the house tonight. Renee, thank you for your donations. And we need to see what's happening with that. Can we get the money that we require to get this done? There is, there is a discerning effort to get that done for sure. Page of Swords talks about the lender being not optimized. Basically, it's like the lender that we're looking at, or one of the lenders that's involved here, is not the type of lender that's going to give you the loan. It's almost like that you sort of need to shop around for the appropriate person or the appropriate lender, somebody that's going to be able to give you the money. Because I think there are multiple institutions that we can query and find out, what's going on, what's happening, where can we get this money from? Renee, thank you for your donation. But one of them is going to be the best choice. Now, I think it is a matter of, shopping around for your lenders. That is pretty cool. Anyway, Ace of Cups. It talks about this being a passion for you now, because I think a house is something that you do want. We want to get this together as a couple. We want to make this our home as a couple. And this is something that's very special. And I think something very dear to both of your hearts. Renee, thank you for your other donation. Knight of Swords says, let's go out. Let's query what we need to. Let's query the people that we need to, the companies, the lenders that are going to get us done. But the Page of Swords says to be a little bit careful. Don't dedicate yourself to one particular institution if that institution is not going to be able to provide you the loan. So definitely research it out, because it is kind of frightening, because that is a hard hit on your credit, and you don't want to be in a position to where you get a hard hit on your credit for absolutely no reason. The Tower says we can indeed be declined by certain lenders. So shop around, get the lender done. If we can do that, I think we have a thumbs up. We have a thumbs up indeed that this is possible to, get the financing down that we can do and put our finances together, get this as a couple, and go in and create the life that we want, the home that we want, the happy place that is going to make us content. All right. And we have Renee with a triple shot. Neve, welcome. How you doing? Philippe, welcome to stream. What's going on? All right. We got what's in store for me the first half of the year. That is a long period of time. Let's see. Let's keep on the Push Kitty decks and go with the Little Wizards. Everybody loves the Little Wizards Tarot. I personally am just waiting. I'm just waiting for this thing to hit Kickstarter, and I'm going to hit buy everything. Basically, just go ahead and select all the add-ons. I want the cloth. I want the bag. I want the cloth, the bag. I want the stickers. I want the pins. I want it all. I want everything from this Kickstarter because this is my deck. This is the deck that makes me happy. This is the deck that I think about when I'm not reading the tarot. Anyway, what's in store for me the first half of the year? Queen of Wands says definitely take control over the first half of the year. This is something where it speeds up in a few months, but kind of slow in the beginning. This is also something where you do need to focus on, I guess the latter half of the year is going to be more of a focus. You do have a lot of things to do in the first half of the year. Clearly, that's a long time. That's 6 months. You have a lot of things to do with that. I think you have multiple love encounters. You have multiple love possibilities of people that are interested in you, people that ask you sort of out and things like that. You have a Queen of Wands and an Emperor and a Nine of Wands. This is something where the first two cards very clearly say that you need to take charge and take command. This is not a one of these times where we can just sit in the back seat and sort of observe what happens to everybody else. You need to be in the driver's seat, absolutely. The Emperor, especially being in the middle, says, around March, we do need to take advantage of things. We do need to see what's coming up, see the patterns developing, and definitely jump on anything that is going to be active, anything that's going to cause us issues later. Queen of Wands is something similar. It basically says don't be swayed by just everybody and everything. Stand your ground when you need to, and sort of be up there and be in charge as always. Nine of Wands. This is as we're coming to in the 6 months, as we're moving into late May, early June. We have a Nine of Wands moment where we have some things that are dealt with that we have dealt with before. Something comes back to us, and we're going to need to accept that challenge and deal with that again. It's going to be one of those moments where you're like, wait a minute, I thought I was done with this. But you are not done with it indeed. You got the quad shot, though, for tonight. Will I be able to find a new job within 30 days? 30 days is a long time, but new job, kind of looking out, trying to find what is possible, what is out there, because the job market's pretty hopping right now. I got to say that we got a pretty good job market, a pretty decent job market, and that's going to be a good thing for everybody. All right, well, at least around here. Planned tragedy indeed. A little bit of a Tower moment. Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. I'm actually going to say no. I'm actually going to go a little bit of a thumbs down here on this. I'm sorry. I got to do a little thumbs down on here. The Tower with the Two of Wands with Dominion. Very interesting how it goes in this, right? Between these two, we have a meetup. We have meetings. I think we have an interviews. Basically, I think we have an interview that comes up moderately soon. Moderately soon, we have an interview that comes up. I don't think you get that job. I don't think you are accepted into that particular position. I don't think that interview is going to work out for you overall. There are plenty of other interviews, plenty of other things that you're going to get, but that interview just doesn't work out. This is something where you didn't really want that anyway. It's kind of one of those non-optimal kind of things, kind of non-optimal positions where you're just like, this is not going to be something that works for me in the long run, not something that I want to accept, sort of a second chance or second choice kind of thing. You're like, I don't really think so. Six of Cups says you do make some important connections. In other words, talking to people or making some connections. You do make some important connections later from this interactions that you have. So I think that's kind of important. Two of Wands says you're going to keep searching indeed, just like Neve says. You're going to be still searching, still looking around. Three of Wands is kind of a similar card. The Two of Wands is more of a looking out across our domain, looking out across our dominion and seeing what is next, because we have conquered something. That's sort of the two. The three is, we're still searching. The Two of Wands in here, though, is a bit of a still searching moment. This is something where we kind of still looking indeed. So, kind of replacing replacing, kind of having fun with that. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, don't take everything. Don't take everything. That's for sure. How does Cain feel about me? Let's find out if Cain's doing, if Cain's doing pretty good. I want a little Wizards deck. I mean, I'm just saying, this is the deck to have in 2022. This deck is the one to have in 2022. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the Kickstarter that breaks the internet. I can guarantee that. Anyway, Noel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How does Cain feel about me? The Fool, 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Cain, it doesn't look good. That Cain just does not look very good as far as how they feel about you. We're in a bit of a challenge. Not only do we have a 3 of Swords, but also a 10 of Swords. It's like Cain tried. Cain gave it a shot. Cain did it. Cain was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a shot. This is something that I can, take and try. I can take and try it out. And I think that they did try it out, at least maybe mentally, maybe physically. They did try it out, something that they're just not excited about, something they don't want to chase. The Fool says, I'm willing to give it a shot at least once and see where it goes. Because it looks like it didn't go anywhere. The 10 of Swords is a finale. It is a finishing moment. It's not something that's too happy indeed. And the 3 of Swords, as you can see from here, is not exactly the best moment either. So yeah, it looks kind of challenged. It looks a bit challenged, unfortunately. I think this is something they either tried, they thought about, and not something they want to chase at all. Not something that they are quite prepared to go forth and make. Will I make money by investing with Gracie? Is Gracie so? Ooh, interesting. So we have a particular individual that we want to invest with. Or maybe we want to invest in. I think that'll be kind of cool. Let's change decks up. Change decks up a little bit. Let's go with one of the newer decks that we have. This is the Phantom Tarot. The Phantom Tarot is one of those that everybody loves. It's digital. It's pretty heavily digital, but everybody kind of enjoys this one. I like it too. So this is pretty popular. Now they do have a Baroque tarot deck from the same people, and that is coming out moderately soon. I did back that. So I have to say, anything that this company creates, right? Anything that they're going to, Lamusi Design comes out with, I'm going to back. I'm just going to back it. That's something I got to do. I think their decks are just really good and pretty upfront. Anyway, all right. We're investing with Gracie. Is it going to be okay? Is that going to be something I want to do? Is it going to be an investment that I want to take? Oh, man, you're having second thoughts about this. This is one of those readings where we have second thoughts about it. We're not sure how to process it, how to handle it, what to do about it. That's going to be a difficult decision because you do have the Chariot with the Devil right next to it. So you're leaning on, let's do it. Let's find an investment. Gracie and I can team up. We can get some, decent things done. We have some similar ideas. We have some good things sort of we can try, we can go forth and do. But you have doubts. You have quite a few doubts. I don't think you have like one doubt. You have a few. This is something where you're a bit hesitant about it. The Devil next to the Chariot. The Devil means a lot of things. And let's not kid ourselves. The Devil, number one, could mean bad influences. In other words, Gracie could be bringing some bad things in here. Gracie could be bringing some bad opportunities. Gracie could say, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then Gracie doesn't do anything. We've had roommates like that before. Everybody's had that roommate that just kind of says that they're going to clean up and they don't do anything, and you come home and the place looks like a pigsty and you've been working all day and they're not even working. And why is this roommate even there? They're pain in the booty. But I think sometimes maybe, you kind of got some concerns. I don't know what those are, but you do. The Devil next to the Chariot. 2 majors, 3 majors. It's all majors tonight. That sort of means that this is a big thing. Investing your money is not something that you do lightly, right? Hello, B. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome. Cheryl, welcome. How are you doing? This is not something you take lightly at all, right? This is something that you're just like, I don't know about it. And if I'm going to put my money, am I going to put my money down? Then this is something that I'm pretty serious about. I think that is a justice moment. You're going to be pretty pissed if you lose a bunch of money, if Gracie ends up wasting your money, if you have an investment that's just not going to work out, then Gracie is at fault. You're going to be pretty pissed about it. But the bottom line, will I make money by investing with Gracie? Yeah, I think that you'll make a little bit. I think that you will make some money. We're going with the thumbs up overall. It looks decent. It looks decent indeed. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Now, you need to make sure that Grace is serious. You need to make sure the investment is good. You need to do your own research. Don't just say, hey, Gracie, what do you think is a good investment? Gracie says, I like this Bitcoin thing. Okay, let me put down 10 grand. You know, this could be something where you need to look and research and all of that yourselves as well. All right, man, this is a definition of a slow night. Cheryl wants to know, will I make money with online fashion franchise? Oh my, fashion franchise. Can I make some money? Let's go to the Tarot Tower and grab this particular deck, otherwise known. See, we can go deep into readings now. We can dive deep into some readings. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Let's find out. Golden Art Nouveau is one of the tarot decks that I think I got this as a gift. Pretty sure I got this as a gift, and wow. I have used this every freaking day since. Anyway, let's find out. Making money. We have an online franchise. Is this something where I can make some fat cash? Because everybody wants some fat cash. I mean, you know, everybody needs a little bit of that fat cash. Can you get it? King of Pentacles? Sure, why not? It sounds all right. It sounds all right, and go for it. I mean, you do have a little bit of a fiery action at the end. That fiery action is interesting indeed, and I kind of like it, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I think, obviously, Cheryl, entertainment purposes only. Never invest based upon some random dude on YouTube making readings with cards. Okay? I mean, use some common sense here. But yeah, I would go for it. The fiery action with the knight is going to be interesting. It's going to be rocking, and I like it. This is a movement card. We can't really make anything about it. This is something where go forth and get it done. Renee, thank you for your other donation. This is something where don't be too defensive against it. Don't be too defensive. Just go for it and do it and make it happen. And don't hesitate. Love Apples, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, you are looking at money. The king talks about the money. The king has the money. And that being the first card is kind of one of those where, yeah, you need to go forth and just do it. This is not something we need to overthink it. Hello, B. Thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. Renee, thank you for your other donation. All right, YouTube user, journey to commitment within. How will things unfold? Because N is all about no commitment. You know? I mean, N is all about no commitment. We need the Tarot of Oppositions up in here. The Tarot of Oppositions up in here. Joan, thank you for your donation. The Tarot of Oppositions is hot tonight. This is one of those where it's going to be rocking tonight. It's going to be rocking tonight. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm just not even lying. I'm not even lying. This is going to be hopping tonight. Oh, my. The Four of Wands flipped. Now, it takes time. You already knew this. Fem, thank you for your donation. It takes time. It does. Okay? Six of Swords, traditionally, all of y'all know, it takes a long time for anything to develop, especially with N. Especially with N. A is the one with the inconsistency, but N is just a pain in the butt sometimes. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be a long journey. I say that because the Six of Swords is a long journey card. No matter how you read it. You got a dude in a boat, and he's shoving the boat down the stream with a stick. With a stick. You know how long it takes to shove a boat down a river with a stick? I don't know. But I'm sure it's much slower than a motorboat. Okay, but the Six of Swords are going to take a little bit of time. King of Cups says or at least N, is not too invested in this right now. N is on his own journey. They know where their journey is. They're going through it day by day. And this is something where they're just not quite prepared for commitment. Now, how will it unfold? Very slowly. It'll be some rejection to long-term commitment, but overall, this is something where they just need to be emotionally into it. And once they are, I think they go forth and get it done, right? They go forth and get it done. It looks like a photo. Look, yeah, kind of like a silhouette. Yeah, a little bit of a silhouette action. By the way, I started filming how to create tarot cards on the iPad. Okay, the first video is available for all patrons. If you're a patron, I'm going to teach you how to make tarot cards on the iPad. I'm also, let me know if you're interested in this. Let me know if you're interested in this. I'm going to take random tarot cards off my shelf. Film, thank you for your other donation. Let me know if you're interested. I'm going to take random tarot cards off the shelf, and I am going to reproduce them on the iPad. On the iPad, I'm going to reproduce this card, for example. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So random cards, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to reproduce it on the iPad digitally and show you exactly how. So I'm just saying, would you be interested in that? Like, how do you create that? How do I do that? Digitally, how do I make that? And pick up another random card. Bumbleberry Hollows. Pick one of those at random. How do you do that? How would you go about creating the textures or the blueberries or the bumbleberries or whatever? How would I do that? And I'm going to show you the techniques that you need to learn to be able to reproduce any tarot card that you want. And I think that'll give you a nice toolbox to use to create your own tarot deck. Anyway, Love Apples, thank you for your donation. All right, let's flip through and get a little tarot over the rainbow out and find out what's going on. Boo-boo, I'm glad that you are feeling, well, hopefully you're feeling better. I'm glad that you got a new kitty because everybody likes a new kitty. Anyway, when will I get said new job? When will things be a little bit better financially and whatnot? Let's do the new job first, and let's find you a new job indeed. I think that's going to be the important part. When am I going to get that? Oh, X, welcome. How are you doing? Finding the new job. Oh my, takes a little while longer than we expect, definitely. You are able to get it. The Ace of Pentacles is a pretty clean-cut card with that. We got an ace, we got a 5, and we got a Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands, you're talking about the fiery action of the Knight of Wands. That's going to be kind of important here. It talks about, I'm going to say 4 months. I'm going to say 4 months. That's where we're looking, right? 5 and the 1, you're looking at 4 months. I think that's going to be pretty there. Pretty there. I think that's going to be kind of on point. Kind of on point with kind of where we're at with that. So there's your timeline. I like it. I like it. I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Renee, I also want to know, when will my financial situation go into the positive? When will it get out of the red? Let's find out when we get out of the red. Sticking with the Tarot of the Rainbow. If you're new here, this is the Tarot of the Rainbow. Same person that did the Gregory Scott Tarot. That, you know, that is one of those. Same person that did the Gregory Scott Tarot. That would be interesting indeed. Let's find out what we're going to do here. Oh, man. Financial situation. Getting a new job is going to help, I can tell you that. 8 of Swords says there's a lot of stuff that you're just restricted on. It's like that you just don't have the opportunities that you need to make your financial situation better. And that's the big thing. You don't have the right opportunities. You don't have everything lined up the way it needs to be to make this into an improvement. There are some things coming that's going to make it a little bit better. No doubt about it. I think the new job is going to be one of the bigger factors. I think it's going to be about 3 months and things start to turn around, right? Things start to turn around. Things start to get better after about 3 months. I would say 2 months, you can sort of see the light at the end of the tunnel. 3 months, it really kind of gets a little bit better. But I think you're looking at that situation about it being a little more improvement. The main problem is you don't have the opportunities to make more money. You don't have the opportunities that you need to be successful. And I think those doors are going to open. You're going to have a lot better time with that in a few months. All right. Hello, B. Still waiting for job confirmation. Are they changing their mind? Is the job mine? To retake the freelancing job instead. Let's find out what is going on with that. We're going to go with a throwdown for this one.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
I think a throwdown is pretty clean right now. Throwdown is looking mighty nice. Wink 360. I'm glad that you can wink in all 360 degrees. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right. Are they changing their mind or still have a job? That's going to be up here. Or should I take a freelancing job instead? I mean, take a freelancing job instead. Freelancing job is going to be here. And the job that you applied for is going to be there. It looks pretty clean. It looks pretty clean as far as getting that job. I mean, you do have the Emperor. It almost feels like that this is something that we need to take advantage of when we get the opportunity, something where we get a good connection and whatnot. And this is sort of a celebration card as well. Linda, welcome to the stream. You're looking at the best card in the deck, according to Lon Milo Duquette's book, about the thought, talks about this being a big celebration, being the pinnacle of the cups, the celebration, the emotion, a lot of emotion sort of culminating and making the good news, making it pretty clear and making it really nice. So this looks very good for getting that job. It looks still good. I mean, you got a clean read. The Thoth is known for not giving you a good read, and this is giving you a good read. I want to pull one more card. Like, what's the dealio? I mean, that you're kind of have the same situation, right? What's the dealio with that? Oh, okay. They're coming up with the money. But they're digging up the money. This is something where they're digging up the money. You're also tied, it seems, with someone else. I think this could be two things. One, they're digging up the money. Two, you're tied with somebody else. It seems to be two different possibilities here. Justice card kind of says the scales are being balanced. A lot of Justice card when you're dealing with money is getting money, finding the money, digging up the money, getting the scales in balance, getting the money in balance. I think that's one of the factors here. Another representation could be that you're sort of tied with somebody. They're making the final decision. I think that's kind of where you go in the field. Freelance job looks good. It looks good. It looks like a slow start. I mean, if you're looking at freelance, bottom line for me is you're looking at a slow start. And I mean, if you want to do that in addition, you can, but it just does look like a little bit of a slow start. I think it's pretty steady work, though. I mean, it's up to you, it's up to you. It's pretty steady work. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look like really super challenging. It just looks like steady work, a slow starter. But I think they're making adjustments indeed, Philippe. I mean, they may make financial adjustments, make some stuff going on with that. Anyway, Joan, what do I need to know right now? Boo-boo, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, what do I need to know right now? Little Prince, we're going old school, my friends. We're going old school, the Little Prince Tarot. And I know a lot of you are like, what do you mean, Little Prince? Do you mean the Little Prince, the story, like the childhood story and whatnot? Where can I listen to this story? Where can I listen to the Little Prince? Well, if you search on YouTube for Little Prince audiobook, you can listen to the entire thing for free because there are a ton of people that have made or uploaded the audiobook to the Little Prince. And you can get it. You don't have to go to Amazon and buy it. You don't have to search online for it. You just go to YouTube. And YouTube has a gazillion copies out there where you can listen to it right now. So after you're done, if you want to know the Little Prince story, then you can go out there. And I definitely recommend it because it's a fun little story. It's nice. You don't have to be 4 years old to enjoy it. I like it, and I'm not 4 anymore, although I do act like 4 sometimes. What I need to know right now. Hierophant into the moon and the Knight of Wands. That is interesting combo indeed. Especially you got a double major at the first. Hierophant into the moon. Man. Use your intuition for big decisions coming up. Clearly. Use your intuition for big decisions coming up, because I do think you have a couple of big decisions kind of on the cusp coming up where you need to do something. Tarot Apprentice, thank you for your donation. This is something where you need to take action. You do need to make some decisions. Use your intuition. I think the thought that but I'm sorry, I got a text. Ruined my concentration. I think that the evidence being presented to you is not legit. I think you're getting false evidences, right? The Hierophant. Something's being presented to me. Something's being signed. I'm getting some facts. I'm getting some evidence. But the moon, I don't think it represents what's real. I don't think that's legit. I don't think that's where I kind of want to be at the end of the day. I don't think that's where is concentrated on. I don't think so. I think you need to use your intuition. You're being not deceived, but the evidence laid out is not pointing to the direction that you need to go. Knight of Wands, you need to take some action on the decision, but I would not rely upon what you see as to be exactly what you need to do. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Am I pregnant? Fem, that's a good question. Let's go with what we got. By the way, if you don't have the Tarot Guidance book, a ton of you have ordered this book in the past few days. I've got like 9 orders in like 3 days. Thank you for ordering the book. But if you're curious as to pregnancies, I know a lot of people, are curious. Boo Boo, thank you for your other donation. A lot of people are curious and they want to know like what's going on with pregnancies. I have a dedicated section on pregnancies, what cards indicate a pregnancy, what to look for. It's all here in the book. Link in the description if you're interested in the book. Now let's go and look for some of those cards. Of course, we're going to use my deck, because my deck is the one that, that I use for an example in Tarot Guidance. Why? Because I made it so I don't have any copyright lawsuits. Because copyright lawsuits are a big thing. That is a thing. Boo Boo is pregnant. I told Boo Boo she was going to get pregnant. I did. I don't know. Where do we find the book from? Amazon. I assume so. Little Prince will be on Amazon waiting there for you. All right. Am I pregnant? No, I just don't see it. This is one of the big cards that I talk about in the book. This is one of those. Joan, the book is available and the link in the description for you. And Andrew posted a link as well. You can pick up the book. I'll ship it right after the stream if you want it. 6 of Cups says no. A 6 of Cups being reversed. This is one of the big cards that we're looking for. The 10 of Swords talking about I don't think so. The Devil means it's sort of like, this is something where, no. I'm going to go no. I'm going to say thumbs down. Thumbs down. I'm going to go no in this particular instance. At this particular moment, I don't think so. Obviously, Micah, thank you for your donation. Obviously, if you think you're pregnant and you want to know for sure, go see a doctor, because I am not a doctor. I'm a dude on YouTube, and I'm throwing cards down on a table, talking to myself, right? I'm sitting here talking to myself, throwing cards down on a table. I'm not going to be a reliable source for letting you know if you're pregnant. But as far as the cards say, that is a definitive no. Anyway, let's find out. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Should I give Kevin a second? Kevin wasn't half bad. Kevin wasn't half bad. Kevin just wasn't half bad. You got to give him a second chance. Okay. Renee, let's talk. Let's admit something right now. Kevin ain't our soulmate. You know that. I know that. Kevin ain't our soulmate. you know. But hey, can we use Kevin for a nice night? Could we use Kevin for a few nights? That feels like maybe so. The Three of Swords says, I miss Kevin a little bit. Kevin had some interesting things to contribute. The Star Reverse. This is not our soulmate. This is probably not somebody we're going to hang out with for a long ass period of time. But can we have some fun with Kevin? Absolutely. 10 of Cups says go for it. Make a little happy home with Kevin temporarily. It looks all right. Samantha, thank you for your donation. We like Kevin. We all like Kevin. That is going to be important right now. General reading about my best friend's business. What are they going to be making some money? Are they going to have a Cash App and make some money with that? We want to know by going over here and using the Dark Mansion Tarot. That is, Kevin, Boo Boo agrees. Boo Boo's backing me up over here. Mercedes, welcome. How you doing? Haven't anybody called me sir since I went shopping for a bed the other day? That was the last time. Kevin isn't your soulmate. Kevin's not my soulmate either. But Kevin seems to be all right for a little while. We wouldn't kick Kevin out of bed. Apparently, maybe we would. I don't know. Christina, welcome. How are you doing? General reading about my best friend's business. Should we be up in our best friend's business? I think so. The best friend's business doesn't look like the best investment overall. It doesn't look like the best investment that we can make. Okay. Hang on. I had to clear my throat. I think the business is going to work out okay. It's not going to be the booming business. It's not going to be the next Google. It's clearly not going to be the next Yahoo. Maybe the Yahoo, maybe Google. I don't know. It's clearly not going to be the best alternative that we want to go for. Queen of Pentacles says it's going to make some money. Clearly, it's not just going to be an epic fail. Temperance says that business needs an overhaul a little bit. If we can get it to be overhauled, I think it's going to be a lot better. But I think your best friend kind of understands how to do things to make money at the end of the day. But investing early is not good. Investing later is a little bit better. You need to wait for her to fix her stuff, Fem. You need to wait for her to fix her stuff because there's clearly something a little bit wrong there, right? Clearly something a little bit wrong. But later on, after she makes some tweaks, I think it's going to be all right. Boo-boo. Will Chico accept the new kitten? We got kittens, we got cats, and we got all sorts of stuff going on with the cats. We need a cat deck, my friends. We need a cat deck. That is in the Tarot Tower Part 2. Jared's Tarot. Welcome, Jared. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you as always. All right. We clearly need a cat deck for this. And this is one of my favorite cat decks. This is so good that I got the Grimalkin Tarot and I put it in the closet. I don't even know where it is anymore. The Grimalkin Tarot is either in the closet. I probably should put it out here. I'm treating the Grimalkin Tarot a little bad. I got to admit that now. But this is a better deck. In my opinion, this is clearly a better deck. Would it be better in color? Of course. But, at the end of the day. Anyway, will Chico accept the new kitten? You said use the thought, but I'm going to say no for this. I'm going to have to reject the thought for this. This is going to be a rejection of the thought. We have to use. You have a walkthrough of the Grimalkin. It's a beautiful tarot. I like this one a little bit better. I'm biased because this is cute. Bring on the kitties. That's what I'm talking about. The only I'm in the mood for some kitty. I'm in the mood for let's see. Will Chico accept the new kitten though? Chico is going to be very accepting of the new kitty. We're going with a thumbs up, my friends. This is clearly a thumbs up situation. Chico is giving the kitty some food. Kitty is being treated quite well, and Chico is in love with the new cat. All right. Now, clearly, Chico doesn't like the cat at first. Chico needs to warm up. Okay, bottom line. This is going to be one of those where Chico's like, what the hell's going on with a new cat? And that is that, you know, that's going to be a situation you have to deal with. Now, if you let him calm down, if you let him warm up a little bit to the cat, this is going to be somebody that they fall in love with. The effort is rewarded. Chico is giving food to the cat. Chico is going to fall in love with the cat. That's it. But now Chico's not thrilled at first. Chico's like, I'm not thrilled. And Chico's going to say, you know, that ain't something that I wanted. And you're going to say, wait a minute, that's what Tarot Oracle said you'd say. Love apples. Where did I get my problem? The job, the shot, or the public? Entertainment purposes only. The job, the shot, or the public? We have a triple throwdown. We can do that. We can
Time
do that.
for a tarot throwdown.
Little Wizards Tarot you want, Little Wizards Tarot you get. This Kickstarter is gonna break the internet. This is literally the Kickstarter for the Little Wizards Tarot is going to break the internet because there's going to be like 5,000 people that want this deck. And I'm going to be number one. I'm going to be the number one person because I'm going to be sitting there on Kickstarter, like refresh. When it, you know, when she's saying she's going to do, you know, release it like 3 o'clock or whatever on some day, I'm going to be like sitting there hitting the refresh button. And then when I see it, I'm going to go check out. Anyway. All right. Where did I get the problem? Choice 1, the job. The job. King of Swords. Interesting. Choice 2, the shot, or the public. Now we're receiving a problem. We're getting something. We're getting a problem. We need to find out the origin of a said problem. Oh, man. I'm going to entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. We have a King of Swords. In other words, Fem, thank you for your donation. We have a King of Swords talking about the entrance to something, no pun intended, and we have an entrance sort of brought in with the Seven of Swords. Something was brought in by the job. Something was presented, something snuck in the back door, no pun intended, from the job and the King of Swords. It is a problem. Clearly, the job is the problem. The shot contributed. It's almost like we were laid out. We were laid out by the shot, and we were presented a situation by the shot that laid us out. The shot contributed. It's not all the job, but the job seems to be the number one thing. Now, the public, not so much. The public comes and goes. We do have action. We do have motion, right? You do have families. You do have people coming in, but they're not bringing anything extra. They're not bringing something that's bad. They're not presenting us with a challenge. Clearly, and we do have the nursing. By the way, I mean, Love Apples knows how to pick the deck. Why, Love Apples? Why? Why is there a word nursing at the top of this card? And why is it on the shot? Why is it on the shot? The needles represented by the swords and being laid out by all of this. That is an interesting card indeed. And I would say from you, that is a good selection of a deck. That is weird. That's kind of weird. Come on, give it up. That's kind of weird. All right, but exciting nonetheless. Love Apples. Give it up for that deck. That deck is freaky. That deck is freaky. It knows who it's reading for. Really weird. Anyway, all right, Boo Boo wants to know, how come I've been so drained I can barely function? Entertainment purposes only. T.O. ain't no doctor, nor do you play one on YouTube, nor do you play one on TV, but let me know anyway, and I want it ruthless. I want to know the truth. I want the Thoth deck, and you will get the Thoth deck. You will get the Thoth deck indeed. Now, speaking of being drained, Something tells me we're going to get the poison card. Something tells me we're going to get the poison card. We have two jumpers already. So we have half the reading done, and we haven't even started. Haven't been so drained, I can barely function. What the world is going on? What in the world is going on? Oh, I said we're going to get the poison card, and here it is. Here it is. I said we're going to get the poison card. I knew it. You have something. Something has been presented to you. Something has been inserted. No, that sounds bad. Something has been presented. Something has been introduced to this situation. It has been poisoned. There's something in there. There's something that basically got in and that is affecting us. That's what I'm saying. There's something is affecting us. I told you this tonight is just magic. Tonight is like magic. We got the Love Apples reading. We got this reading. I knew this was coming. I said it as I'm shuffling. I said, you're going to get the poison card, aren't you? And here it is. Something has been infected. You have something that is there. Yeah, you do. You have something that has been affecting you. Now, this is something that is definitely wiping you out. It is definitely wiping you out. So yeah, you have something. The sun says it's going to be clearing up, and not something that is going to be clearing up soon, but eventually it does clear up after a little while. This is also something that's affecting other people too, or at least will be affecting other people too, right? You got it on the go. You got it on the go while you were out. You got it on the go. And I think you know the exact time that you got it. Fim, thank you for your other donation. I think you know when you got it. I think you know when you got it. Absolutely. I think you know. Tara Apprentice may know too. Hi. Well, hello. What might the outlook for my work be, please? Let's find out. You don't want the thought. I can tell you that. You don't want the thought. You want a good work reading? We'll get you. Whoa, I'm spilling like drinks. I knocked over my freaking drink. That's, I got to answer a text. Hang on. No. I got to answer a text. That's the way it is. Oh my God. I got a sale of my book. Thank you for buying my book. I have like 800 sales of that freaking book. Anyway, let's go over here to the super. No, let's go. Let's go this one. This one. With Tarot Apprentice, this is the deck that you need. We're going to get you a workout look. Right now. That is important. The Five of Cups. You're clearly not happy, Tarot Apprentice. You're not pleased. You're not happy. You're not content with what's happening up there. You're just not. This is something where you've been looking for a little bit of an out, haven't you? You've been looking for a little bit of an out. You've been looking for an escape mechanism, an escape strategy, something that makes sense, something that will fix things a little bit, right? It'll fix things. 17 Joy, welcome to the stream. James, welcome to the stream as well. You're looking for an out at this point, Five of Cups, I'm disappointed. Page of Wands, I don't think you're sure what to do. I don't think you're really sure what to do at this time. The Fool talks about, that is, I don't think it's you that's leaving. I think somebody else is leaving. Tarot Apprentice. I think somebody else is exiting at the work. Somebody is taking a hiatus. Somebody is exiting. I don't think permanently. I think somebody's taking a hiatus as it goes in the work. Hanged Man. Interesting. Next to the Fool, they'll be back. They'll be back. That's going to be the big thing here. The Fool and the Hanged Man, they're leaving, but they will come back. They're leaving and they will get back. That's not going to be a thing. Anyway, the work. Man. Review goes really weird. Like the annual review goes really kind of weird, kind of unexpected. Somebody has some input about something at work you should take. It's almost like a little bit of advice. I don't think it comes across as advice. I think it's more of a sly kind of advice, but they definitely let you know something. And you're going to be like, I don't think I want to do that, but I think you should. I think you should take it. I think you should take it. Anyway. All right. Boo Boo wants a thought. Okay. Career below. YouTube user wants to know about career. I can do that. We can do. I'm good at investing readings. I mean, I'm good at investing. I don't know why, but I'm just good at investing readings. I don't know what's going on. My journey to being a team manager. How will it go? Offer beginning of 2023. How will things pan out? Hoping to get an offer right now or later. Let's find out. Let's use the white fly. The white fly, my friends. Tonight is one of those nights where we're going to use McFly. McFly. Oh my, everybody's on inhalers, oxygen tanks. Jesus Christ, what's going on out there? I hope all of y'all are okay. I hope that breaks my heart that all y'all are having this many difficulties. I hope y'all are going to be all right. This is rough. All right. Blessings to all of y'all. Good wishes to all of y'all. All right. We're going to cast a spell right now and make all of you better. Make all of you better. Okay. All of you better. I would say a week and a half to 3 weeks. All of you going to be better. This one, I'm just going to do it now. Just getting the manifestation out there. Okay. Anyway, journey to be a team manager. We know that you want to be a team manager. Is it going to be this year, next year? I'm really thinking this year. I really am thinking this year. The Empress with justice. You are talking about things balancing out. You are talking about the comforting position, being in the lead. The Empress is a leader indeed. And the Knight of Pentacles is something where I have the position. I have the right thing. I have the right job. I have the right slot. And I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be it. I think you're looking at this year. I think it's looking at this year. Indeed. All right. Let's see what else is going on over here. We're going with Samantha. Well, listen, I reconcile by Valentine's Day. Oh man, Valentine's Day is a nice day. That's when you get all your loves. You get all your loves and all of that. Oh my God, we're using another Push Kitty deck. I'm gonna be broke. Push Kitty. Amy, if you're watching this stream, you're killing my finances because I'm gonna be giving you quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money for these damn Kickstarters. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the Pokemon deck, and I know I'm backing that. You're doing this deck, I know I'm backing that. And you're doing the Little Wizards, and I know I'm backing that one. You're costing me money. All of y'all are donating, just all of y'all making donations. It's going straight to Push Kitty at this point. All right. Well, listen, I reconcile by Valentine's Day. That's special. But no, I don't think so. I just don't think so. 5 of Cups, the Lord of Disappointment. You have the King of Cups, the emotional isolation. Like we're just not on the same page quite yet. Just not on the same page as it goes. King of Swords, a little bit too much expectation, a little bit too heavy to get it going by Valentine's Day. Overall, I'm saying thumbs down. Samantha, I wanted to give you good news. But I'm just saying, this is going to be tough. It's a little too short of a timeline. Do I think you reconcile? Yeah, I think I've told you that before. I mean, that's clear. But right now, it's kind of rough. Moon Honey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's sort of see what's going on with this. Micah, should I try to stay in the Tarot Hermit sobriety mode or drink with a coworker? Ooh, we have a drunken throwdown. We can do? I mean...
Time for a tarot throwdown.
A drunken throwdown. All right. Stay sober or drink. My default is drink. I'm gonna say now. I mean, smoking it up, drinking it up. I support all fun activities. I've said it many times to many people. I support all of the fun activities. because life is freaking short, man. Life is freaking short. If you can have some fun, I say have some fun. JJ and a boo-boo, thank you for your donations. I appreciate y'all. I say have some fun because you don't live forever. You clearly don't, right? All right. Sober or be drinking? Oh, man, it's clearly being sober is clearly to your advantage right now. Something else is going on, but clearly being sober wins. Being sober wins. Drinking, I think we have being drunk right here. He's holding up the cup. He is holding up the cup and he is drinking, but it leads to ruin. I think this leads to a situation or leads to something that where you're not exactly in it to win it. You're not in it to win it. The world says, oh, it is so appealing though. You're just like, that is quite appealing indeed. I could do a bunch of shots, right? If you're going to do shots, do the chocolate shots. That's Boo-Boo's about take the gummies instead. Pop rocks and gummies. Those make the world go round. The world and the ruin ruins it. I'm just, Micah, the ruin ruins the going out. I say stay home. The hermit clearly is saying, because you said Tarot Hermit Society, which is, choice one. And in choice one, the hermit pops out. The hermit is like, hello, Micah. Hello, how are you? Stay the hell home. Stay the hell home. I'm sorry, though, I support. Hopefully you got some gummies. You got a little Delta 8, Delta 10 at home. You know what I'm saying? And you can make it a night in. You can make it a night in is what I'm saying. All right, Samantha, why is she being such a bitch? What? Alyssa, why do you got to be so mean? Why can't you be little Buddha tarot tiles, you say? We can do that. We can do that. Little Buddha tarot tiles, you say? I'll do that. I'll do that. A little Buddha tarot tiles. Where's my little Buddha? There it is. Look at. Come on, let it fall, let it rain like the graphic. Let it rain like the graphic. Look at that. Let it rain. Samantha, we're letting it rain, Samantha. We're letting it rain. Why is she such a bitch? Why, Alyssa? Why do you? Whoa! Got one. We got a jumper. We got a jumper. All right. What? All right. Let's zoom in. See what we're doing over here and get the accuracy that we need with the Tarot Buddha tiles. Now, we got Page of Cups, a little bit of the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. She's a little bit on the spoiled side. I got to say that too. A little bit too spoiled. A little bit too spoiled, wanting to get her way, irregardless to how you feel. That's the kind of the thing. Sarah, welcome. If I didn't already say welcome, I don't think I said it. But anyway, Sarah, I missed you too, Sarah. Look at you.
I love you.
All right. But yeah, I think she wants her way. She doesn't care what happens. She just doesn't care. And that's the feeling that you're getting, right? That's the feeling that you're getting. She just doesn't care. And that's not good. I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that at all. But yeah, Page of Cups, a little bit on the emotional immaturity side, the way it goes. Julie, thank you for your donation. Five Swords and a Five of Wands, a Lord of Defeat with the Lord of Strife. She doesn't mind getting in conflict over anything at all. She don't care. She don't care. Okay, she just doesn't care. She doesn't mind the conflict. She wants her way. She doesn't care how you feel sometimes, and that's the way. I don't think anybody wants to put up with that. But that's it. Your way or the highway. That's what I'm saying. Fim, will I get pregnant the next 2 weeks? The best thing about pregnancy is trying. The best. Okay. If I'm going to get pregnant, I'm going to get pregnant by this one. By this one, the Tarot Avatar. The Tarot Avatar. That'll get you pregnant. Put this thing under your pillow. You'll be pregnant in like a day. Get the Tarot Avatar and put it under your pillow. You'll be pregnant in a day. All right. Next 2 weeks, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it our best. And, even if we don't get pregnant, we sure had fun along the way. Let's see if we're going to get knocked up in the next 2 weeks. 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Magician. And the Magician. I think you know how to do it right. I think you know how to do it right. And that is a yes. I think it is possible to get pregnant in the next 2 weeks. You got to do it right, though. The Magician. You're going to have to get it. You're going to have to just try and keep trying. You're just going to have to just go at it. Go at it like a rabbit. Go at it like 4 rabbits. The Magician. You got to do it the correct way. If you get it the correct way, the correct position, then that makes the grade. Because the 6 of Pentacles says we're getting a gift. And the gift is going to be, you know what? We're getting a gift with the 6 of Pentacles. We're being handed something. We're being handed something.
Music to make love to.
And I think if you do it correctly, you are handed the pregnancy indeed. But you're going to have to get started. Get started right away, and I think it's going to work out. I think the next 2 weeks is clearly possible. It's clearly possible, you know?
Oh, baby.
All right, we can keep the tarot avatar out and do the next read too. With my friend of multiple shops in the future. Ooh, now that is a that I'm still thinking of the pregnancy, but no, I think you're talking about something different. Multiple shops in the future. That's so. In other words, she's so successful. Your friend is so successful that she has multiple shops, people coming in, she's like expanding the business, making it, expanding the business, getting it all done. I like it. 4 of Pentacles says, absolutely. You can see the multiple shops in the back. You can see the multiple shops in the background right here. Multiple shops in the background. You can see all across the city. She has multiple shops, and she's moving in between them. She's going from shop to shop. She's like, hey, I need to go to this next shop. 7 of Swords. I'm picking up some of my supplies and taking them to the other shops. You know what I mean? Because we ran out of cups or we ran out of things over here. And I'm moving back and forth. 7 of Swords. I'm carrying things to the next shop. Clearly. The Queen of Wands, she's the CEO. The CEO makes the grade. It is the master of the business. It gets it done. So that is a massive thumbs up. That is a lot of money. Multiple shops, not going to be a problem at all. Multiple shops is not going to be a problem. Her success just makes it possible. All right. Will this person eventually reach out if I don't? I mean, should I wait? Or should I go ahead and reach out myself? Let's find out if we can get them to reach out. We haven't done, well, I don't think we've ever put this on the table since we've done the 4K flip throughs. I don't think we've ever put this on the table. It's a good deck. It's a good deck. I'm not saying it's not a good deck. I just like other decks better. That maybe that makes me a bad person. So be it. I mean, please, so be it. All right. Will this person eventually reach out to me? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're going with the thumbs up on here. I like it. Clearly, they're having an issue reaching out. Clearly, they are not prepared to reach out, or they're not in the mood to reach out, or something like that. 4 of Pentacles, they're holding on. And I think that's what you should be doing too. You should wait. And hold on yourself. Because the King of Pentacles says you have the upper hand in this situation. You have the upper hand, not something to worry about, right? 9 of Wands says you're very tempted to reach out, but they will. Ace of Swords, they will reach out. Bunch of hesitancy to reach out, but they will. Ace of Swords is a big card. You know what? A lot of times on the stream, we have the Ace of Swords answering somebody's question. I think it's like this definitive yes, this definitive hint, just basically pushing the narrative of yes, we will reach out, because the Ace of Swords is penetrating Kether. It is a connection between the higher world and ourselves. It is the start of communication. It is the air being represented, being created, like the air created after I go to Taco Bell, but except in a better way. Not in that way, though. Except in a better way. All right. Let's see. Let me. Oh, we can't hear you. Sorry. Thanks. All right, we're gonna do the Poe. We're gonna do the Poe, and we're gonna see if you should buy it or not. Anyway, sorry, I put it on mute. You know, I put it on mute. Fam, thank you for your donation. All right, should I buy it? Two of Wands. The Moon, the World, and the Magician. I think so. I think that's important. I think it's important for you to go ahead and buy it, right? You should go ahead and buy it. That's a thumbs up. Now, why do we say that? JJ, the Two of Wands, yeah, you've been looking at it. And you're undecided. You're undecided. I think that's pretty clear. You're undecided about it. The Two of Wands. Dominion. I'm wandering through here, and it's almost like that other people have opinions too, but yeah, the way it goes. Now, this is something that you're not really all that interested in. I got to admit. I'm sorry. This is something you're not that invested in, maybe. The Moon, right? The Moon has a two of Swords feel to it, but it's something that's just bothering you. Something's bothering you about it. It's like otherwise you would have just bought it. Something's bothering you about it. The World says basically this is going to be something that you're going to enjoy once you get it. Right? So you're going to enjoy it once you get it. Not going to be a problem. And the Magician says that if you have the cash, if you have the money, this is something you go ahead and get. Sure. Go ahead and get it. Sorry about hitting mute. I had to reply to a text. So I hit mute. And then I forgot I was on mute because that's me. Anyway, boo-boo, whatever's left in January, February reading, what kind of sloppy seconds do we have for January and February? You want the Thoth. Okay, I get it. I got it. Yeah, sorry, I had to mute. To answer a text. People be texting me in the middle of the stream, and sometimes I have to reply. Sometimes I got to reply. Let's reply again. Medical stuff. All right. Anyway, let's go with that. What kind of sloppy seconds do we have for January and February? Oh, man. You're at home a lot for January. Like I said, I think it's going to be a couple of weeks. You're home a lot for January. I can see that. The Hermit card. Man, that is going to be something that, this is affecting you. This is knocking you on your booty. It is affecting you indeed. This is something that's bothering you. It's affecting you. It's not making you it's not putting you into the best of moods. That is for sure. basically it feels like your fever breaks or again, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. Entertainment reading. So it feels like something gets just like really shocking, and then all of a sudden it's just a bunch of relief. It's like all of a sudden something, when it goes pop, it's just a bunch of relief. All of a sudden something just relieves. Anyway, this is an emotional journey for you. I think there are other stuff coming up. I think there are other stuff coming up as far as emotions go. I think there are other stuff coming up that is emotional for you, that is pulling you, that has you connected, that is important for you. I think that's coming up in February, right? That is coming up in February. Overall, you're going to be a lot better. Things improve. Things make a comeback in February. February looks really good. Looks pretty good. The Empress is a great card. The Empress means we have a level of control, we have a level of command in here, and I think that's going to be pretty good indeed. Yeah, Micah has almost the exact same card. It's kind of weird. Micah, this is a different deck. Micah, this is not like Micah's thinking, hey, is that the same deck I just used? You didn't shuffle it very well. No, I used that one for you. I used that one. So this is a completely different deck, and you got similar cards. Very interesting indeed. So no, I used the mini deck, and this is the maxi deck, you know? The mini deck and the maxi deck. Yeah, February. Something about writing. Boo-boo, you're going to have an opportunity to write something. Do it. At the end of February, you're going to have an opportunity to write something. Do it. Don't pass that up. That came to me as well. Julie's got a couple of readings, and then we got Fem. Julie wants to know, what is on M's mind about me today? Let's find out. Let's use another. Now, I think we're out of Amy decks. Yeah, I think we've used all the Amy decks today. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. Go to the Tarot Tower. Let's find out what the Meraki Tarot has to say. What the Meraki Tarot has to say about everything that's going on over here. Let's see. Regarding M, what's going on at M mind today? Does M have me on the mind? Is M, I think that's kind of like, what is M thinking about me? I think that's kind of one of those. Is M thinking about me? The answer is a Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Injustice. You know, they're kind of on a recovery mode. I think that's right. They're kind of on a recovery mode now. It feels like they're recovering. They're getting something else. They're getting something better. They're getting something in recovery. The Page of Pentacles. I'm trying to get some stability back, but you know, it's something that needs to take time and whatnot. Seven of Pentacles says that they want to rebuild something with you. They want to connect. They want to rebuild something with you. And that's kind of what's on their mind. Justice. They're not sure how you're going to react to it. They're not sure how you're going to handle it, quite frankly. I think that's where you're looking at. They're just not sure. They're not sure at all. And this is sort of an interesting concept, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense to you, because that didn't make sense to me, but that's what I'm saying. Julie, should I take what Tammy said with a grain of salt? So is Tammy getting you the legit information, or is Tammy jerking you around, is what you're saying? Is Tammy jerking me around? Because that is interesting. That is interesting indeed. I don't think I've ever seen or maybe noticed this deck. Well, the deck that I used, Micah, for yours is called the Thoth. Now, Micah, search my channel for the word Thoth, that word there. You'll find a complete course on how to read this deck for free. For free. Micah, if that's not a reason enough, to hit the like and the sub button, then that's, something's wrong. You got to hit the like and the sub button. I worked hard on all my courses. Okay, all right, Tammy. Is Tammy legit? King of Wands, get the Hanged Man. I think what Tammy is communicating is not exactly on point to what you need to know. I think Tammy is sort of running around the issue a little bit. They're not exactly ready to tell you the whole thing. I think there is some grain of salt with this. This is something where there's some more information that's not being shared, right? You got the Hanged Man, and that also is a little bit of a hesitation. It seems like the information they're presenting is not exactly what you need to hear right now. And they know that. And they know that. King of Wands, they're going to keep trying to sell you on it a little bit too. Even if you don't take it full steam, they're going to try to sell it to you too. It just doesn't make any sense sometimes. Anyway, Fem, for a friend, co-signing a house, a mistake. Oh my. As with everything on this channel, entertainment purposes only, right? Entertainment purposes only. A house investment is the biggest investment you will make in your lifetime. And you are not silly enough to rely upon a tarot reader on the internet to make that decision. Don't rely on a tarot reader on the internet when you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's not wise. So entertainment purposes only. Is co-signing the house a mistake? Because if that person that we're co-signing for, if they screw us over, we're out for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even if we sell, we could be out thousands and thousands of dollars. So this is really important. Really important. All right. Think twice about it. The world and the 10 of coins. The 10 of coins. I think it's okay if you really research it beforehand. If you really research it beforehand. Boo-boo says no, but the cards say it's all right. It's all right. If you research it beforehand, you want to wait. You want to wait. That's a clear sign that we want to hesitate. We want to wait. We want to hesitate and look at it from another perspective. Research it quite well and make damn sure we're spending this money on good investment, because this is the wait. This is the delay card. And if you're looking at waiting and delaying, it's also the strategy card, right? The strategy. You want to make sure that you're making a correct decision. The world says this is a good ending to an investment. And the 10 of Pentacles says that, hey, happy home, happy family. And it's also Pentacles. Putting the money down makes a happy home, happy family. Now, again, the disclaimer, before you sign away thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, don't do so on my account, because I'm just a dude on the internet. But that's all me. Anyway, that reading was entertainment purposes only. All my readings, in fact, are entertainment purposes only. I wouldn't take anything on this channel very serious at all, quite frankly. All right, now we have a donation from yesterday. And I feel bad about this from yesterday because this person donated $20, and they donated it after I left the stream. I'd left the stream, I started the shower, and I was eating a banana, because when the end credits are going, I don't really stare at the computer. I'm sorry. But they donated $20, and I feel terrible that I missed their reading. So we are going to have a special reading right now for this person. And I appreciate your donation very much. And I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that I missed it, that I was eating a banana and I was getting the shower warmed up when you donated. So I apologize. But we're going to get your reading right now. In fact, this reading is so important to me that I'm going to make a little mark on the stream timeline, so you can go directly to your reading and see when it starts, because it's important to me. I mean, you spent some good money, and I was over there getting ready to go to a shower, or getting ready to take a shower. I was like getting naked and stuff. TMI, but that before you get in the shower, all right. Anyway, will I find my love partner this year? I think that's important. I think that is important. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Empress. I'm actually going to say yes. Most of the time, I'm going to say no. Because a year, I mean, this is somebody that you're sort of searching for, you're seeking, is somebody that's going to be important to you. But the fact that we have the Empress as the last card, I'm going to say yes. I know you had a simple yes or no answer, and I could stop now, but I'm not going to, because I have more information for you. Page of Swords, it says that you've been trying. You have been focusing it. You have been trying. You have been basically looking at this. This is something that's kind of important to you. This is something that you have been, pretty focused on. I think that you have been working on the realization. You've been working on the manifestation of this. It's pretty clear, Page of Swords. You haven't seen a lot of results. That's one of the things, right? We just haven't seen a lot of results. This year, we have a Six of Pentacles moment where things are being given to you. Things are being handed to you. The opportunity presents itself. The Six of Pentacles, you are being handed the offer. Four of Swords says that you don't take it. You have some doubts about it, and that is an important factor here. But the King of Pentacles says, overall, at the end of the day, you do decide on getting into this full steam. You do decide this is actually your partner, somebody you can focus with, somebody you can get excited about, and it's going to be good news. King of Pentacles is exciting. It is exciting indeed. And I think that is going to be somebody that you can do, And the Empress is the happy home, happy family, the realization that I do have a good love partner, a lot of good things happening, a lot of good things there, and overall, that is a emphatic yes. And I like it, By the way, in case you wonder what that deck is, it is the Mons Tarot. And with that, we are out of here. Thank you for being here, and we will see you tomorrow.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown, before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no.